A major incident is underway at Falmouth docks where at least 2 gas cylinders have exploded. Firefighters have been tackling a blaze. Part of the area was evacuated this morning. Let's get more on this from our correspondent Louise Hubball, who is at the scene. Louise, tell us more.
Well, I've brought you here to the National Maritime Museum. We're actually up in the viewing platform simply because this is the best view we can get of the docks because of the exclusion zone in place. There is currently a 300-metre cord, and that's covering land and sea here because of the maritime nature of Falmouth. This incident happened at around 8:30 this morning. The substance involved is called acetylene, and it's basically used for welding. If you imagine Caligas containers, that is the kind of thing we're dealing with. There are 30 or 40 containers in a fairly well-contained area. Some are alight, and the concern is that this is a highly flammable substance and the rest may explode. There have been a number of small explosions. The fire crews have been prevented getting any closer to these canisters because of fear of explosion. There are around 40 fire crews at the moment tackling the blaze, and we understand that there are dockyard workers as well around the position of the canisters, but they're unable to exit the dockyard at the moment because of the position and the highly flammable nature of these gas cylinders. Well, a number of people have been evacuated from the area. There is a 300-metre exclusion zone in place. I've got one of them with me now, Adam Rivers, because people are being evacuated here to the Maritime Museum. Adam, what did you see when this happened?
Well, as we were being evacuated down the stairs at about 8:30, after the fire alarms went off in the building, we came down the stairs and the windows were all glazed, looking over the docks, and the docks were full of fire engines and firefighters and dock workers that have been cordoned off to one area of the docks.
And did you hear any of the explosions? Because it was quite dramatic, wasn't it?
It was. Very, very distantly. There were some like thuds, but there was no way of identifying what they were at that time. No.
And a lot of people living nearby, students like yourself.
Yeah, a lot of students tumbling out very bleary-eyed in the morning, wanting breakfast in their dressing gowns, who were then shoved up the brain. Very happy.
As we can see, just about make out behind us, we've got water jets from the fire engine still tackling this blaze. Acetylene, a highly flammable substance. Have you been given any idea as to when you're going to be able to go back home?
No, not yet at all, none, not yet.
OK, Adam, thank you very much. This incident still ongoing. A police spokesman has described it as a well-contained incident and that the fire service have it under control. And in the next few minutes, we are expecting to have a statement from the fire service as to the nature of what's going on here. But from where I'm standing here, as I mentioned, this is the best view we can get, as close as we can get what's going on because of the exclusion zone. And from here I can just make out water jets in the background, fire crews still tackling the blaze, and the main problem really has been that they haven't been able to get close to these canisters because of the risk of further explosions.
Louise, many thanks.
News summary coming up for you in just a few moments' time. First, though, let's check on the weather. Liam Dutton has the details. Liam.
Thank you, Sophie. Good morning to you. Well, it looks fairly mixed across the UK for the next couple of days because low pressure's in charge of our weather at the moment.